You thought you'd found the one, right? The one who would truly love you honestly and respectfully. But what you really had was a performance. She played the part beautifully, didn't she? The smiles, the warmth, the promises. However, deep inside, something never felt solid. The emptiness you carried wasn't confusion. It was the truth whispering to you. You might have felt things like things weren't right, like things didn't line up. Why? Because love can't be faked forever. And when it's not real, the cracks eventually show. It's no coincidence that you have actually found yourself on this channel, because today, gentlemen, I'm going to expose to you 5 signs she never really loved you. And once you see them, you'll stop blaming yourself and start seeing her for who she truly was. These truths aren't about bitterness. No, they're about clarity and freedom. Because when you understand these signs, you'll never fall for the same illusion again. If you're new to my channel, my name is Stefania Paleo from the Gentleman's Square, and I am your personal female advocate for men. And every week, I give you the real inside information on what women truly respond to versus what they say they want. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you never miss my weekly videos and downloads. So let's begin. Sign number 1. She never valued you as a man. Love isn't just an emotion, it's recognition. A woman who truly loves you doesn't just see what you do. She sees who you are, your presence, your energy, your masculine essence, that grounded confidence that says, I've got this. However, with her, she couldn't see it, right? She couldn't even feel it. You could have built mountains around her, and she would have still probably asked, what else? Why? Because she didn't value you. She valued what you could give. Now remember a client of mine, let's say his name was Daniel, a successful entrepreneur. He said, Stefania, I gave her everything. Trips, gifts, weekends away, and she never once said she was proud of me or appreciated me. You know what I told him? I said, Daniel, unfortunately, she didn't fall for your energy. She fell for your effort. And those are not the same. When a woman connects to your energy, she softens. That's right. She softens around you. She respects your silence. She feels your leadership. She trusts your direction. But when she's blind to your energy, she'll treat your strength as a threat and your generosity as her right. If you felt invisible next to her, that's because she was never looking at you. She was only looking through you. And what I mean by this is love values the man, not the service. Never forget that. Sign number 2. She never appreciated your effort. I'm sure you gave and gave and gave, hoping one day she'd see your worth. You probably apologized when you weren't even wrong. And you tried to be her safe space, her protector, her provider, but all the while losing pieces of yourself. And yet nothing changed. Her appreciation never grew, only her expectations. I had another client, let's say his name was Michael, and he told me, Stefania, I thought if I loved her harder, she'd finally see how loyal I was. Unfortunately, what Michael didn't realize was that he was overgiving and had trained her energy to take for him for granted. That's right. Energetically, love is an exchange, not an extraction. And when one person gives endlessly and the other person takes, the polarity collapses, the man feels drained and the woman loses respect. Every time you overgive to someone who underappreciates you, you weaken your masculine core. You move from being a man she desires to a man she can now control. Love is not proven by exhaustion. It's felt through energetic balance where 2 souls contribute to the flame. Sign number 3. She never talked about the future. Energy always tells the truth. Words don't. And if she avoided the future, it's because she already knew you weren't in it. I remember working with another man. His name was Alex. He said she always said, I love being with you, Alex. But every time I mentioned marriage or even moving in, she'd laugh it off or change the subject. I said that wasn't coincidence, Alex. That was clarity. Her soul was already planning its exit. Trust me, a woman who's in love can't help but speak about tomorrows. She'll imagine the trips, the plans, the family, the growth, doing things together because her energy is bonded to your vision. But when she avoids it, she energetically is keeping the door open for someone else or an escape route. It's like holding hands with a ghost. She's there physically, but her energy has already gone. Stop confusing presence with investment. If she couldn't see you in her future, she was never truly loving you in the present. Sign number 4. She cared more about what you gave than who you were. You see, the truth is love can't be bought. Sex can be bought. That's right. And that's where most guys get all confused because once again, they are thinking with the wrong head. And this is where manipulation thrives. It thrives where self-worth is weak. Why? Because she could sense your need to be enough. You see, energy doesn't lie. When a man gives from wholeness, it amplifies connection. When a man gives from emptiness to be chosen, to be loved, it creates attachment, not attraction. I had another client, Sam. He'd say, I noticed she'd be affectionate after a dinner or a gift, but really cold the next day. Stefana, I said, that wasn't love, Sam, that was conditioning. She had learned that affection was a reward, and you had learned that love had to be earned. It's the perfect storm for energetic dependency. Think of it like this. If every act of affection came after a transaction, either emotional or financial, then you were never loved for your soul. You were only loved for your service and what you could give. True love sees the man behind the effort. And if she only stayed when you were giving, she was never with you. She was with you only for your money. Sign number 5. She wasn't there in your darkest moments. Now, real love doesn't vanish when life gets dark. It deepens. It meets your pain with presence, not pressure. I had another client who said to me, "When I lost my job, Stefania, she stopped answering my calls. She said she needed space." I said, "That's not space, that's abandonment." Because a woman connected to your soul doesn't need you to be perfect. She just needs you to feel. She just only needs to feel you. Even in your brokenness, energy doesn't disappear when things get hard. It's revealed. And the truth was, her love was never connected to your soul. It was connected to your success. A woman who truly loves you will hold your hand even when you're standing in the ashes that you've built, because her heart doesn't need your shine. It feels safe in your shadow. If she disappeared when you were down, she was never your partner. She was only your passenger. And the moment the ride got rough, she got off. So let her go. Because when you stop chasing the illusion of love, you make space for the frequency of a real connection. The kind that sees your soul, not just your status. The truth is, my friend, you didn't lose love, you lost the illusion. And the moment you stop internalizing her absence as your failure, you begin to reclaim your energy, your power, because love is not about who stays when it's easy. It's about who shows up when your soul is stripped bare. That's where real connection begins. If you see yourself in what I've shared here today, if you're tired of running the same exhausting patterns and ready to rebuild that connection within yourself to attract the women who feel your soul, not chase your potential, then this is your time to get support. I invite you to book a private strategy call with myself. Let's reconnect your power, your boundaries, and your worth. Because when your energy rises, everything in the world shifts. The right woman won't be drawn to you for what you do. She'll be magnetized by who you are. And all you need to do is click the link in the description and book a private strategy call. The life, the love, the respect you deserve is waiting for you. This can only happen if you take the first step. If you like this video, then drop a comment down below and let me know down in the comments if you can relate. I love reading your messages, and I'll definitely give you direct feedback. I'm truly grateful, and I'd like to say thank you for watching and supporting my channel, because without you, this channel wouldn't exist. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with another brother who needs to hear this message. I'm Stefania Palau, your personal female advocate from the Gentleman's Square, where real men don't guess, they lead. Bye for now.